Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. Two brown girls here, and Melissa allowed me to put so much color on her eye. Like, so much color. We had a blast using the Huda Beauty Obsessions palette in electric.
Yes.
That is our thing right now.
Yes, the Huda Beauty palettes are amazeballs.
I mean, we're gonna do a video on that.
We'll do that separately.
We'll do it separately.
Stay on task.
But I have to say, like, if you just look at this color right now, you see how it's kind of a spotlight because it has the light color in the center and then a darker teal greenish color on the outer corner, and then underneath she has the teal in the center, and then we did a little bit of a smoky eye. But do y'all see her wing though? She graduated from a baby wing.
I'm flying. I'm flying.
Yes, she graduated from a baby wing. And
I love it.
Yeah, we're super excited. So if you guys like this look, stay tuned because you're going to see us do this look from start to finish. Diving right in, I am starting with Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC. And I'm using that to prime the lids, making sure I get a nice even layer throughout the lid and really focusing on spreading out the product that I already have. You don't want to put too much, but you don't want to put too little. You want to really make sure that the eyelid is covered, and I'm not going past the crease. I'm only putting soft ochre right on the lid and stopping at the crease, and then I'm going to do that on both sides, spreading a nice thin layer. Then I'm going to go ahead and buffer it out using the Morphe M335 brush and buffering out really nice so it's an even layer and there's no harsh lines. After that is done, it will be time to set it with a nude tone eyeshadow, and so that is why I'm just go ahead and tapping and pushing that into the skin so I can set the primer. So once the primer is set, I'm going into the Huda Beauty Obsessions palette in warm brown, and I'm starting with my first transition color. And with this transition color, I am just using circular motions and back and forth windshield wiper motions. This is going to be the color that you really don't see. It's like just going to peek through at the outer edge. So where I'm placing it is just a bit above the crease. I'm raising the brow so it can just have like a nice flawless transition. So this is the first transition color, which is a really light brown. Then I'm moving on to the second transition color, and the point of this is to be in the crease, and I'm slowly carving out her lid. And the reason why I'm carving out the lid is I just want to have like a really good dimension going on in her lid. So that is why I'm using a deeper tone. It's still light. I would say it's more of a medium brown. And I'm just going in the crease and barely going out of the crease, like barely going above the crease. Next is an even deeper brown. So I would say this is a dark brown. And I am defining the crease. So I switched to a smaller detailed brush. And I'm defining the outer corner and the inner corner and not really touching the very center. So we're starting to create the illusion of the halo or the spotlight. So that's why I'm skipping the very center. Then I'm gonna bring it around the outer corner of the lid, and that's really starting to shape and give her eye more of an oval almond look, even though her shape is already almond, but I want it to have more of an almond shape. So now I am carving out that middle part for the spotlight or the halo, and I'm using the Revlon Eye Art Photo Finish in Topaz Twinkle to go ahead and carve it out. And it's also setting up as my primer, and it has a little bit of shine to it. After I do that, I'm now taking a deep green tone, and I'm just filling in the outer edges and slowly buffering into the center, but I'm not putting it in the center. I'm just slowly getting it to the center. Take your time gradually moving into the center because you do want to create your shape at this point, and you don't want to go too far in, and you definitely want the lighter tone to stay right in the center of the lid. Now the steps that I just discussed, I am moving on and doing it to the other side. I am also blending in the transition color so there's not a harsh stop. I'm just blending in, and there's no extra product on the brush. I'm just blending using the windshield wiper motions back and forth to get that color transitioning smoothly. All right, now it's time for the star of the show, which is going to be this teal color. It's really pretty and it's a metallic tone, and I am patting it on using a stiff flat brush. I'm using a stiff flat brush because I want to make sure I get the most amount of color payoff. So that's why I'm patting and slowly building up the color, making sure to cover the entire center. And I will do that on both sides, but right now I'm focusing on getting the most amount of color on that lid, making sure every square inch of that middle part is covered. And as you can see, it's turning out super beautiful. And we're moving on to Miss Kev on Stage wing liner. With the wing liner, I am starting with a thin line in the inner corner and gradually going to a thicker line to build out the wing. I don't want the wing liner to consume the eyeshadow look, so I am taking my time. Lastly, I'm just going to make sure that the transition color is peeking through. After that, we are going to apply lashes and finish the bottom of the eyeshadow look off camera. When Miss Kev on Stage comes back, you will see the look in its entirety, full face. She will be slayed.
It's very fun, spotlight, smoky, colorful situation. We had a great time doing it. We paired it with a very nude lip. We used
MAC chestnut.
Thank you. Yes, to line the lips.
Yes, lip liner, and then we used Taupe, also by MAC, and then we topped it off with
NYX Butter Gloss gloss.
So that it's glossy.
And the color is Madeline.
Yes, and then for...
Listen, so I decided I wanted to be glowy. So pretty much every highlighter that I owned, I have on. Blush, we used...
Nightingale?
We used Nightingale by Becca. I used a very little bit of that, but then I topped it with Lovejoy by MAC because it has shimmer in it. Then I added like 2 different highlighters on it, and then I drenched my face in, what is it called?
2 moisturizers. One was from Cinema Secrets. It's called Moisture Spray, and then yours was
Tatcha Dewy Mist.
Like
I'm trying to glow, child.
She was adamant about glowing.
Can you see me from space or not?
Like, that was her goal the whole time. Like, after we were done with the look, about 15 minutes in, she's still like, I need to be more glowy.
I need to be glowy. I need to be glowy. I just feel like I love dewy skin. This is so fun that I just feel like it just adds to it, you know, like it's sparkly, my skin looks shiny, it looks dewy, it looks healthy. This is my favorite look. I'm in love. I never do color. No, I'm absolutely in love with this.
She doesn't, and I was just like, okay, do you care what I do? She's like, nope, do
whatever you want to do.
Do whatever you want to do. And I almost chose purple, and why I didn't is because whenever you do allow me to do color, it's always purple.
I've never done green. I've never done, pretty much purple is actually all I've done.
Yeah, so... Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Share.
And share, yes. And in the comments below, let us know how you feel about the Huda Beauty Obsession palettes and which one that you purchased. We're in love with them, so we want to hear your thoughts as well. Is that it?
That's it, girl. Make sure you follow us on all of our socials. I am at Miss Kev on Stage.
I'm Deandra Giselle.
And that's it. Yep, Until the very next video. Thank you guys for watching.
Bye.